Hi Taurus, this is Ashley with Love's Intuition Tarot. We are here to do the December monthly video for you to see what you have coming up. So while I get shuffled, this is where I always say, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Hit the like button for me. All of that helps keep my channel up and running to continue doing what I do for you guys. The way I'm going to do this is we are going to look at just real quickly, like the most recent past energy, and then how that will lead into December. So Taurus, here we go. This is for you. So what has my Taurus been going through most recently, please? What has my Taurus been going through? What sort of energies, please? You have recently, essentially, come into having all of the tools required to take a leap of faith towards a divine opportunity. I don't think that you've taken the opportunity yet necessarily, based on these cards, but you have all the tools to take the leap of faith towards like a divine sense of like a divine opportunity for stability in your life. It equates to justice for you in the end, fated justice. It's like you have a new sense of knowing your worth, and that you have everything inside of you basically to take this leap of faith. Tell me more for recent past, please, for Taurus. Recent past, please, still for Taurus. Just a little bit more clarification, please. The tides are changing for you. You're feeling yourself as a whole version of yourself now, in like an authoritative and empowered way. You're understanding that, might not even be understanding it, but it's like no matter what, the fates are judging you to like be deserving of this, for who you are. So like the luck is changing. All right, so how does that look in December then for Taurus? How does that look in December for Taurus? All right, how does that look in December for Taurus? Now that Taurus has all the tools they need, there they are, all those tools. What does that mean? Beginning of December, please, for Taurus. What does beginning of December look like for Taurus? What you're going to do, Taurus, starting in December, you are going to hold on to the work that you're putting in, meaning like you're going to continue doing it. You're going to hold on to what you believe you're supposed to be divinely doing within yourself. You're going to be very protective of that, of what you are doing to grow yourself and feel your own value. It's a slow process for you, Taurus, to internally do that, to introspect and quote unquote turn on your light to that. But know that what's in your thoughts, the messages that are coming into your thoughts while you're introspecting, they're completely and divinely truthful information. Like what you're learning inside of your thoughts is the divine truth. What you're learning in your thoughts, like when you're praying and meditating, that type of thing. Tell me about Tell me about how that leads in to the next part of the month. Because in the beginning part of December, you're very protective over what you're doing. And you're continuing this introspective, enlightening process that requires alone time. So that you can finish hearing all the messages in your thoughts that are divine truth, basically, is what this is saying. For you, Taurus. Tell me how that leads into the next part of December, please. How does that lead into the next part of December, mid-December? How does that lead into mid-December? Ship sailing in. So it's like Taurus, you're finishing out like the last of your necessary alone time in this first week of December. You're hearing the last in your thoughts of this divine truth that you need, and then halfway through you start seeing ship sailing in, especially with a person. What's being done is being done very divinely. Like there's divine manifesting happening. It doesn't feel like you are doing the manifesting. It feels like someone else is manifesting you. Because you're going to be seeing your ship sailing in with another person that like cares about you. And what's being done in order for that to happen is divine manifesting. It's part of the rules that you go through this sense of confusion and needing to figure out where love actually lies for you. Like it's almost like you've needed to test out if you're actually, like, how do I explain it? You've had to test out, Taurus, literally going out and looking at what aspects and what things will actually make you happy in your heart. It's part of the rules that you had to feel confused, basically, about what you wanted in love. And what that's doing, it's giving you a very beautiful love offer. Like it's giving you the message, like what that's doing, that divine confusion, that divine need to search all of your options, look at them all, test them out, even maybe. What that's doing, it's giving you the understanding of love, the message of love. So then let's move down into end of December. So mid-December, you're seeing ship sailing in because it's divinely been manifested by another person, not by you. I mean, it could be by you, for real, but I don't think so. Because you seem to be the one that had the confusion in the rules. Tell me more, please. Tell me for end of December then. So how does that lead into the end of December for my Taurus here? Enlightenment. A new sense of enlightenment for Taurus. A new understanding of, most likely this message of love, the heart message. It's like you spend the first part of December really, really focused on what you're trying to do in your own personal life and understanding the thoughts in your head. And then you start seeing that come into fruition in a very faded way. Especially after dealing with a lot of confusion, you know what I mean, that you've had about love. So then you finish out that confusion, and you understand what you want out of love then. And that enlightens you to what's toxic and what's not, if that makes sense. Tell me more for end of December. The angels are pouring in a sense of, oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, so the angels are pouring in a sense of remorse or sadness around that message of love. So there may be some new understandings here in the end, like in the mid to end December here. The new understandings that end up making you feel bad, Taurus. It could be about the ways in which you explored these love aspects. Who knows? You know. And that's how you are going to end up learning what you actually want in love, because you'll end up feeling it's like a sense of defeat and sadness, which turns on the light to what you actually do want in love. It's like enlightening out of toxicity, so to speak. Tell me more, end of December. End of December for Taurus, please. Yeah, it's like ending karmic cycles and patterns. And I think that's kind of what you'll be doing to an extent. Yeah, you've been feeling defeated and left out from love, from having like a soulmate or a good relationship, from having the opposite version of a toxic relationship, right? Is what it's saying. Yeah, and you're gonna end up seeing, right? You're gonna end up seeing your person and yourself is what I'm getting. Your person and yourself, and most likely a person that was toxic. Like, it feels like you've viewed the same relationship as toxic, the same, like, but now you're realizing that it's a loving, it's a part, like, you're gonna end up seeing the potential rather than the toxic, the marriage potential in your person, the person that you used to consider, I don't know, wrong. Okay, yeah, so that's what I have for you for December. You're going to end up seeing a lot of cycles ending in yourself and other people, and it's really going to propel you into moving into your into where your heart actually lies. And that's going to be, I think that's going to be a beautiful thing for you. I truly, truly do. I'm not saying, like, if you're already with your person, it's just, these are energies, not whole people. You see what I'm saying? They're energies. So even if you already have a person, the energies within them are what's changing and transmuting. So that's where you're going to see it. Whether that person's in your face right now or not, or where they are, you know what I mean? You'll see a difference in their energy and the things and thoughts that they do and have. And in the same way that I'm sure you see it within yourself. So yeah, you have a lot of transforming coming, and I think that you're going to end up seeing something beautiful coming up here. So Taurus, I wish you all the best and good luck to you, and I love your energy.